my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 7-Eleven. Yep, that's what it is, 7-Eleven. I said yesterday I'd go a little earlier today, and I'm only, I don't know, about 4 hours early. Yeah, about 4 hours early. Got an earlier start. All right, I'm gonna start off with my pumpkin pancake deal, my pumpkin waffle maker. Yeah, I'm gonna make some chocolate chip pumpkin waffles this weekend. I thought I might get a chance to make it today, but it didn't happen. But you can't make them unless you have the mix. I got the mix. So all I gotta do is mix up the waffle mix and make some waffles, and that's what I plan on doing. This particular item, man, I tell you what, this item is on fire. Yeah. Hey, Gavin, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is $12.99. It was $14.99. It's down 13%. Yeah, I changed cameras, so I gotta stop talking to that one. Gotta talk to this one right here. At least I don't have to look up like I did. Hey, look. Anyway, $12.99. This has 218,984 reviews. It's a serious piece of equipment right now. It's on, like I said, it's on fire. $12.99. We're gonna see how it comes out tomorrow, probably. Maybe Saturday, Sunday. I'll show you what it makes. But anyway, somebody's buying a whole bunch of them. That's all I got to say. All right. I'd say it's a buy. It's not that expensive, and it's a great way to make something a little different. And by the way, the pumpkin pancakes, the pumpkin waffles, they'll taste the same way 365 days out of the year. They're still going to taste good. Oh yeah, definitely, positively. All right. Hey, I put this Zenus mattress in here because when I first got started on Amazon Live about 18 months ago, I started selling this green tea stuff, and I didn't know what the green tea was. And when I found out it was a mattress, I figured, well, if I'm selling all these mattresses without even trying to sell it, I think I got to put that in my carousel. And I did sell quite a few of them until I found out that I had a bunch of Lucid mattresses in my house. I had 5 of them. I didn't know. So I figured I'd put Zenus back in. Just change it up a little bit. I got the Zenus in here. Anyway, this mattress is on fire because it's available in all kinds of different sizes. It's got all the different sizes. And every time you look at the top 100 mattresses on Amazon, Zenus is at the top. Pretty much always at the top. Let's check it out. Let me go to Zenus. It looks like I got a little bit of speed today, I guess. My internet's working out okay, I think. All right, you got the twin, you got the narrow twin, you got the twin, you got the twin extra large, you got the full, you got the queen, you got the shark queen, you got the king, and you got the California king. You got all the different sizes. But like I said, it's the #1 bestseller on Amazon. So it's something to take a look at. I'd look at the Lucids, and I'd look at Zenus. Now, one thing good about Zenus that I can tell you about, there's a lot of people that always wonder, how do they get those mattresses in the box? Well, I want to be able to show you in just a second. Yeah, I want to show you. Let's kick this up. By the way, it gets, even though it's #1 bestseller, it gets a 4.4 out of 5. 4.4 out of 5. Looks like 88%, 86% of people give it a 4 or 5, so that's okay. But it doesn't matter. It's #1. It's number one. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. I used to show these videos all last summer. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's kick it up.
Zenith. Live in wonder.
Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool to show you how to put those mattresses in the box. The only thing I can say is by the time you get home and you open that box and you take that mattress out, there is no way to put it back in. You need one of those mattress flattener machines. And I guess they cost a good bit of money. Yeah, I guess they do. Hey, you got Linda, you got Ian, and you got Gavin in the chat. Thanks so much. By the way, my wife is in the chat. She's making a list. She's checking it twice. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. If you're in the chat, then you're in the hat. Yeah, let's see. Let me go. Hold on just 1 second here. Let me change out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rules while I'm at it. Let me put the rules in. Hold on just a second there. Let me pop that in. So once I get talking, I tend to forget about what I need to do sometimes. That's easy to do. Get lost. There we go. There we got the rules. All right, I can jump on to the next one. Let me go ahead and jump on over to the next thing in the carousel. Let's see. Let me go. Next one in the carousel is the DeWalt 10-inch table saw. That thing's been on fire all year. In January, it had a hot price and it was selling like crazy. It was in my top 5. It was the top 5 item. Now remember, I spend most of my time talking about food and food-related items and stuff for the yard. I don't really spend that much time with power tools. Not that much, but it was on fire. It was really selling fast. Anyway, it's been pretty competitively priced all year long, and it's ranked number 6 for me. It's in my top 6. What can I say? That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and jump on DeWalt. One thing about DeWalt, we got all kinds of DeWalt stuff hanging around, like this one right here. Yeah, we've had DeWalt tools for quite a long time, for 17 years since Hurricane Katrina, and my wife wanted to get a new one. This one's got lights. Look at that light. Look at those lights. Those lights are pretty good. Anyway, DeWalt is guaranteed tough, and you can pretty much buy it with confidence because they're guaranteed tough. That's why. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and look for my DeWalt 10-inch table saw. That thing, it comes in real handy. We're doing work around the house. Hey, if you get hit by a tropical storm, or if you get hit by a hurricane, if you get hit by a hailstorm, if you get hit by a ice storm, the electricity goes out, and you end up with damage because the winds were 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 miles an hour. You're going to be doing some work. And you're going to be glad that you have this table saw. Now, one thing about this table saw, it's got wheels and it's got legs, and it's ready to roll. It's ready to move. So you can do your project at your house, and you can do your project down the road, because usually people that know how to do all that woodwork, they tend to go help out their family, their friends, people that just need help. And if you got those wheels and you got those legs and you're ready to roll, and you just happen to have a generator too, it's even better. Yeah, you can run those power tools when you don't have any electricity. All right, let's go ahead and kick it in. DeWalt, guaranteed tough. All right, we got the DeWalt table saw in there. That thing's on, like I said, that thing's on fire. It's ranked at number 6 for me. Ranked number 6, so that's pretty good. Hey, we got James in the chat. Thanks so much for stopping in. As of yesterday, I kind of figured out we'd go a little earlier because we were kind of putting we were getting past everybody's bedtime. Yeah, James was one of them. James wants to go to bed a little earlier than 1:30 in the morning, usually. So anyway, just decided to go ahead and go a little earlier today. Thanks. There's all kinds of places you can be. I keep on looking up at that camera up there, but I'm not up there. Gotta know where my camera is. Anyway, yeah, it makes it a lot easier if I'm a little earlier, so that's what I decided to do. All right, let me go ahead and jump on to the next one. I'm jumping on over to the Purple Leaf Gazebo. This Purple Leaf Gazebo is pretty cool. The best-selling gazebos on Amazon are usually like the 10 by 10s, 11 by 11s, you know, the smaller ones, the ones that have a price tag of like $200, $250. Those are usually number one. But when it comes to these are pretty nice. And I like to show the ones that are nice. I mean, real nice. I would love to have this in my backyard. I would love it, love it, love it. And I really believe that there's a lot of people on Amazon that do not know that Amazon has gazebos. So I like to show them off, like, especially the nice ones, the ones that are real nice. Let me go ahead to that purple leaf. Yeah, the purple leaf. Let's go. There's a bunch of different sizes. Look, this is at $28.99. Let's see, 705 ratings. It gets a 4.6 out of 5. That's not too bad, and it is sturdy, and it definitely lets the water know where it needs to go. Yeah, when that rain comes down, it knows where to go. Look, 80, 90, 92% of people say it's a 4 or a 5. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, let's see. Let me jump. You got a 10 by 12. You got the 10 by 12. That works. Yeah, you coming out your back door, you don't get wet, right? You got a 10 by 12 single roof. 10 by 12 single roof. You got the 12 by 12. Let's kick that one up. It's coming. It's coming. You got the 12 by 14. Let's see. You got the 12 by 14. Hey, you can get khaki or navy blue curtains if you want. Yeah, you got your choice. You got 12 by 16. 12 by 16. It's taking a little bit of time. There's a little delay there. Yeah, that works. That works. And then you got my favorite, the 12 by 20. 12 by 20. Let's see. Let's kick it up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. It's coming. Yeah, $2,899. It does the job. It does the job. So let me see. Let's go ahead and kick into this video. The video didn't have audio at one time. Now it's got audio. Let's go.
So here it is on the deck. Actually, it doesn't look huge on the deck, but that's not big, right?
Yeah, the last 3 years have been kind of rough. They had a lot of bad weather around the country, and unfortunately, when you have a lot of bad weather, you end up having portable things disappear, like carport covers and gazebos and storage sheds and stuff like that. So we've had our share of all that kind of stuff. So we got to build them back one at a time. Here you go. You put that up, and we'll make progress. Just like they put the trees, grow trees one at a time. You put your gazebos back up again. Yeah, and unfortunately, Mother Nature, passes every once in a while and causes some problems. Hey, we got Bernadine, we got James, we got Ian, we got Linda, and we got Gavin in the chat. Thanks so much for stopping in the chat. What is it? It's Friday night. Oh man, Friday night, and y'all over here. Hey, that's good. I appreciate that. Yeah, Friday night. There's a lot of places you could be Friday night. There's a lot of high school football games today. There's gonna be a lot of college football games tomorrow. I got a tough one tomorrow. LSU's playing Ole Miss. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know. I'll have to find out. I hope it goes better than what the Saints did last night. They didn't look too good. It was on Amazon Thursday Night Football. Man, if you got Amazon Prime, you got Amazon Thursday Night Football. And I couldn't believe that I was able to ask Alexa to show me the last touchdown and the touchdown. Did my own replay. Wow, back in the day, way back in the day, we had to wait days to get a replay. Yeah, a lot of times if you didn't see it on the game, if they didn't have it, you didn't see it. And you were hoping that if it was a good play that you would see it on the news on Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. Maybe Monday, if you're lucky. That's the way it was. But now on Amazon Live, you can, not only can you like rewind it or whatever, but you can go ahead and ask Alexa to do different things, and you could, and finding out stats and stuff. It's pretty incredible. TV has changed a lot. TV has changed quite a bit. All right, we got Christy, we got Jennifer, we got James, we got Bernadine, and we got Gavin. All in the chat. Thanks so much for popping in. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna. Let's see. I'll just keep it like that. Let me get through these main videos, and I want to change the camera up at the top here. Yeah. See, I'm doing something a little different. All right, let me get to the Traeger grill. Look, I stuck the Traeger grill in there. Yeah, the Traeger grill in there because I always talk about the Weber Genesis grill because that's what I have. When you do Amazon Live, you talk about what you know. And a lot of people talk, well, a lot of live streamers, they talk about electronics. They talk about yard equipment. They talk about clothes. They talk about shoes. They talk about fashion. They talk about personal care, dogs, cats, whatever. And we all talk about our stuff, the stuff that we have. Yeah, so that's why I talk about my Weber grill because that is the stuff that I have. But if you're looking for something that's a little different, this Traeger grill is awesome because you can do that wood pellet stuff on the Traeger grill. You can smoke your baby back ribs. You can smoke your brisket on a Traeger grill. You got pecan, you got oak, you got cherry, apple. You know, you got different woods that you could go ahead and use to give your proteins a different flavor. And I always wanted, you know, as far as the gazebo is concerned, I always wanted to have the Weber on one side and the Traeger on the other side. And that would be a good thing. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll just go ahead and get that started. One thing I can tell you, when I started doing Amazon Live back on May 1st of 2021, that Traeger grill was $9.99. In June, in July, in August, in September, in October, in November, it was $9.99. Guess where it's at now? It's at $9.99. So inflation has really hit the stuff that goes on the grill. But some kind of way the grill is priced right at $9.99. Yeah, it's got 831 reviews. Let's see. Let me check. See what the ratings are on all the other stuff. Look. 831 reviews. I got to keep on remembering what camera I'm supposed to be looking at. 4.8 out of 5. It's got a 4.8 out of 5. Easy to use, 4.7. Flavor, this comes into play. I know it's a little more inconvenient to make sure that you have wood pellets on hand. It's a lot easier just to use the gas. If you got gas hooked up to your grill, you're always ready to roll 24/7. But as far as the wood pellets are concerned, you can always have Amazon keep you in stock. You can get a subscription to your favorite wood pellet. Yeah, as long as you keep it in stock and you always have it, you're always ready to grill. It's easy to assemble too, 4.6. Man, it's got some good scores. Value for the money, 4.2. Temperature control, 4.1. All right, so it's just like anything. So the Weber Genesis has a lot of positives and, you know, slight negatives, and the Traeger has other positives and slight negatives. You got to decide what you want to do. So some people can't make up their mind and they end up with both of them. They end up with Weber and a Traeger. All right, let's go ahead. One thing about the Traeger, about showing the Traeger video, there's always good stuff to eat. Yeah. Well, at least you can see it. You might not be able to eat it, but at least you can see it. And this grill has the Wi-Fi smart home technology. It works with Alexa. Yeah, who'd ever thought you could talk to your grill? I know my grandparents, they didn't have any communication skills. If they said anything to the grill didn't do anything. No, but now it's a whole new ball game. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Let's look for some good stuff to eat. All right. Okay. The Traeger's got. All right. Bear started following. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. All you gotta do is show up, Bear. That's all you gotta do is show up. You said something. All you gotta do is show up and say something. You said something. You done. That's how you enter. I try to make it easy. Try to make it as easy as possible. Hey, we got Kari Dodd, we got Richard, we got Chrissy, we got Jennifer Lou, we got James, we got Bernadine, we got Gavin, and we got Ian and Linda. Got a bunch in the chat. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you. All right, let's see if I can get this done here. Let me move on. Let me get going. Hey, well, it's still on the hot side. We got the air conditioner still running. It gets cold and it gets hot. The gift card's $5. Yeah, it is an Amazon. Let's see. This is the deal. Sometimes my live streams are short. Sometimes they're long. They usually run in between an hour and 2 hours. And at the end of the live stream, we go ahead and pick. So if you're in the hat, you got a shot. You got a shot. Let's see. And like I said, it's a $5 gift card, and it's announced right at the very end, right when I get to the end of the carousel. That's when it's announced. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. All right, I'm jumping in. Right at what time do you announce it? There's no particular time. All I can say is I started at 7:11, so it's probably going to be somewhere, give or take 15 minutes, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there. I can't guarantee it though, but somewhere around 9 o'clock. That's what it is. That's what I think. That's to my best of my knowledge. So that's why I got to get on. It takes me It takes me a long time to cover these 40 items. Yeah, so I gotta get moving. All right, the next item I got is the winner, 14,000 BTU air conditioned. This is the portable air conditioner. When I started on Amazon, I started with the portable air conditioner. This is the first one I ever put in the carousel. It was at 5 1/4. It runs from 475 to 5 1/4 usually. Sometimes it gets higher, sometimes it gets lower. So this price is a pretty good price. You could go ahead and take care of a 500 to 550 square foot room with this particular portable air conditioner. Now, the one thing good about it is that as you get older and you can't carry that window unit from window to window, you can roll the portable unit from window to window without having to carry 75, 100, 150 pounds, whatever the units cost, whatever they weigh. Yeah, usually when you get around 80, it's kind of hard to move those units around, so this portable unit comes in handy. All you got to do is set up the frame and put the hoses out the window. That's what it all comes down to. Hey, we got Quincy started following. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I could use all the followers I could get. Yeah, I'm somewhere north of 2,500 followers now. And I'm just picking them up one at a time. Hey, Terry, how you like that? I got started a little earlier today. You don't have to fall asleep this time. You don't have to stay awake. You're already up. It's still early. Yeah, so Terry, thanks for dropping in. All right, we got Terry, Quincy, and Bear, and Richard in the chat. Thanks so much. There's all kinds of places. You can be on a Friday night. Thanks for being in the live stream. Thank you. All right, let me go ahead and kick off with this winter. Let's get the winter going. Like I said, it's been in my carousel off and on for the last 1,000 live streams, off and on. This is live stream number 1009. This is my 531st or 32nd day in a row of being live. Anytime you do 500 days or in anything, it's pretty unbelievable. I still can't believe it. 500. Now trying to get to 1,000 days in a row. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'll be able to make that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, let me get that winter up. Yeah, here we go. Winter. It's Amazon's choice. It's got 11,902 ratings, and that, I got to tell you, that's a bunch. All right, hold on a second. Let me get out of here. Oh, wait. Here we go. It gets a 4.3 out of 5. 68% of people give it a 5. 15% give it a 4. Good Housekeeping Magazine tells you that it's 2022's best overall unit, so that's good. That works out good. That's a good endorsement. But anyway, you can roll it from window to the window. Let's go ahead. Let's get it started here.
Winter portable air conditioners offer mobile and convenient cooling solutions anywhere you need it. With an easy setup and powerful cooling, winter portable air conditioners provide a convenient way to stay cool and comfortable. The Winter ARC 14S 14,000 BTU portable air conditioner is a highly effective dual hose unit that provides exceptionally effective cooling when you need it most. Utilizing a dual hose system, this unit is able to more efficiently cool and maintain the conditions within a room. This portable air conditioner comes in two versions: the ARC 14S, which is a cool-only unit, and the ARC 14SH, which has a heat pump function that can be used as a space heater during cooler weather. For the portable air conditioner to cool effectively, the hot air the unit removes from the room needs to be vented to the outside. The window venting kits that come with our winter portable air conditioner fits those standard windows. You may make a custom modification and vent the exhaust through a wall or into a drop ceiling. Lift the window and adjust the window slide bars to the width or height of your window.
Yeah, all you're doing is getting that bracket in there and then putting the hoses on the outside, putting the hoses going out to the outside, getting that hot air outside. Yeah, that's where you want it. Hey, look, we got Looks like we got Victoria and Gizmo Carol and Jeff and Roberto and Evans all popping in. It looks like the bus arrived from somewhere. I'm not sure. Yeah, we got a few extra people coming on in. Thanks so much. There's a bunch of places you could be on a Friday night. Thanks for being in the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And by the way, yeah, I think Evans won yesterday. Evans won. Evans came out the hat. Yeah. Every once in a while, you come out that hat. All right, let's see. I'm going to jump on over to the next one. I got the Medea. 12,000 BTU air conditioned. Look, they make the 8, they make the 10, they make the 12, and for some reason I sell a lot of the 12s. If you look at the top 100 air conditions on Amazon, the one that you're going to see is the Medea. Medea's going to be up there. Yep, Medea's going to be up there. And they did put together a pretty good video. I'll pop it up there in just a second. We come in from the Amazon house. It got to be from some Amazon. Yeah, it's got to be from some Amazon house. Yeah. I don't know if it's West Coast, East Coast, Central. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, we got the Medea 12,000. It's at $423. $423 is a pretty good price. It did spend some good time at $449. Yeah, $449. It's down 6%. In the air conditioning business, you take what you can get, and $423 is okay. All right, I'm gonna jump in here. Let's see. I'm popping up here, and looking for the Medea. And the Medea's got a pretty good clarinet solo at the end. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm getting it while I can. All right, you even got the 5 and the 6,000 BTU also. So you got 5 and 6 and 8 and 10 and 12. The 12's the one that rocks, as far as I'm concerned. All right, here we go. At least I think we're going. Somewhere. Let's see. Here we go. Maybe we're not going there yet. There we go. Yeah, one thing on the air conditions, one thing you can get, one thing that's pretty good on Amazon, you can go ahead and get you can get air conditioned filters. You can get air conditioned filters for your air conditioner. You can get water filters for your refrigerator. You can get those special batteries that are hard to find. You can get that on Amazon. Instead of looking all over the place for it, you can have it delivered to your house. And of course, the AA's, the AAA's, the C's, the D's, the 9-volt, you get all that. And what about extension cords? Amazon has a whole bunch of different extension cords. When you go to a brick and mortar place, they have a few for you that you can buy, a few. But on Amazon, there's a whole bunch. You can pick all kinds of different colors and whatever. So Amazon's a good place to look for stuff when you're out there shopping. Yeah, when you're out there shopping, there's a lot of that's a lot of things that you could run across on Amazon. Looks like we got Bear, and we got Richard, we got Victoria, we got Darius, we got Kmart Kelly, we got Jessica, we got Sheila, we got Evans, Ian, Jeff, Roberto, and it goes on and on. There's a lot of places to be on Friday night. A lot of people are here. Hey, that's nice. Appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna jump on to my number one best-selling item. It's my best-selling item. It's the Nordic Track treadmill. This particular Nordic Track treadmill can get you running 10 miles an hour. Yeah, whether you want to or not, you can go 10 miles an hour on it. You can go up a 10% incline. You can fold it in half and put it on the side. You see, when I got my first treadmill was $400 back in the 80s. I parked it next to the TV. I watched the TV. I watched Sports Center. I watched the Food Network. I watched the news. I watched football games. I watched baseball games. I multitasked. I watched stuff I wanted to watch. And I got exercise done at the same time. But now it's all about the experience. Yeah, it's about doing things and making believe you're somewhere else. Yeah, going running out in another country without leaving your apartment or your house or your home or your condo or your camp. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what the deal is, but this Fitbit, this Nordic Track treadmill is on fire. It's on fire. It's so far in first place that nothing's gonna catch it up here. Let's see. Wait. Let's see. Oh, Richard, I need to know a time. No, there's no particular time. There's no particular time. It ends whenever it ends. That's what the time is. So it's going to be roughly 9 o'clock Central Time. I'm sorry, I didn't say the time zone. That's true. Everybody's in a different time zone. Hey, look, Dred's here. Dred's here. Hey, how about them Astros? Okay. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. It's right around 9 o'clock Central. But like I said, I can't guarantee it. The faster I go, the faster I get to the end. I try to get through, but sometimes it takes a while. We got Seahawks 15-14 here. Yeah, we got Seahawks 15-14. Anyway, let's see. We're going getting ready to do the getting ready to jump into the Fitbit. Not the Fitbit, Nordic Track. Well, the deal is with the Fitbit, once the Fitbits came out and the Garmin's and the Samsungs and the Apple and the Nike Fuel Bands and the sensors and all that stuff came out, it just gave you a chance to get away from the treadmills. But the treadmills are good when you want to watch stuff inside and stay inside. They're perfect for that. When the weather's really bad, they're perfect for that. But sometimes you want to get out, and that's where the Fitbit comes in. So I spent a lot of time talking about stuff that you could eat and get yourself in trouble. Yeah. And then you got to do the exercise to go with it. So whether it's on a treadmill or you're using your Fitbit and walking through the park or walking on the beach or in the mall or in the wherever, you can go ahead and accomplish the same thing. So that's kind of the sales of everything kind of go hand in hand. You're either eating something or you're either picking up calories or you're burning them off. One of the two. Hey, we got Diane M here too on a Friday night. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I'm going on over to the I'm going on over to the Nordic Track. Let's go ahead and check out the iFit. Going out. This is out in New Zealand. Let's go.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iFit guide, Graham McTavish, and together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads Wall, Skipper's Canyon, stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk along amazing vistas, astoundingly beautiful.
Hike up to Mount Tauhara, see the beautiful thermal pools of Waiotama.
And much, much more. So schedule the New Zealand Trekking Series, click on your fan, step up to your machine.
Let's get hiking.
Yeah, this particular item, no doubt, this item right here is my best-selling item, period. Like I said, it is so far in first place that I don't think anything's going to catch it. Last year it was third. It was behind 2 generators. Now, last year my best-selling item was the Westinghouse generator. Number 1. Number 2 was the Duramax generator. Number 2. The number 3 was the Nordic Track treadmill. Number 3. But this year, it's a different story because I started in January. And what do people do in January, February, and March? They run, they walk, they try to knock off those, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year calories. That's what they try to do. And so anyway, right out the get-go, I was selling a lot of, bunch of them in the very beginning. All right. All right. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm just getting down the road here. Getting down the road. Let's see. By the way, just coming back, I know Dredd popped in a while ago, and I just wanted to say, yeah, the Astros are up on the Yankees 2-0. I'm happy. I started watching the Houston Astros in 1970. 1970. I've been following them a long time. I did live long enough to see them win 1 World Series. I lived long enough to see them lose 2 World Series. Maybe this year they win 1 this year. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, the Nordic Track, it's a great piece of equipment, $649. It does go on deal like once a quarter, like once every 3 months it goes on deal. Usually like $100, $90, sometimes even a little more. So if you're looking for a treadmill, if you're serious about a treadmill and you want a deal, I'd be looking. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a sweep. A sweep would be nice. Hey, we got Ed here. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Ed. We got Richard, we got Dredd, we got Ed, we got Victoria, we got James, we got Ian, Terry, and a bunch of other people. Thanks so much. It's Friday night. Yeah, Friday. It's still Friday night. Usually every night that the last 3 weeks, every night that I talk, I don't know what day it is because I'm usually right around the midnight time period. I'm crossing over all the time zones and stuff, and people have different days. But at least I know everybody in the USA, it's Friday night. Yeah, even in the East and the West. Yeah. Let's see. I need to get a new treadmill or repair the one I have. Hard call. Yeah, Ed. Ed. Okay. That you say that. Okay, I'll tell you what happened with me in 1980. Let's see, 1980, I don't know, probably 1985, 86, 87, I bought a treadmill for $400. Well, I didn't know how serious I was going to take running because I was only in my 20s, right? Yeah, I was only in my 20s. I didn't know. When you're 20-something, you don't know what you're going to do with the rest of your life. Well, I didn't know, but I spent a lot of time running. I spent a lot of time running on a treadmill. And the first treadmill I got was $400. And it took me a few years, but I wore it out. It didn't work no more. Once you get to the point, it's better to upgrade. By the time I had a few years into it, I knew I was serious about walking and running. I knew it. So I spent over $1,000 on my second one. It was a Precor. And I ran on that one a bunch. And when it was all said and done, I wore that one out. And then I got to the third one. And then I said, well, I got to spend a little more money because I don't want to wear out anything anymore. So I got then I got one that was worth over $2,000, a Precor. So that's what I did. As I got older, I spent more money on them. But you gotta be serious. You gotta be serious. If you run once a week, then that's not, you're not going to wear it out anytime soon, even if you don't spend a whole bunch of money. But if you run every day, all day, and you know how I am, 530 something. In fact, I got to check it. I lost track. Let me do a quick, let me see what it is. I got 365 days plus 24 plus 92 plus 30 plus what's today? The 21st. I got 532 days in a row that I'm in Amazon Live. You see, I run the same way. When I start running, well, not running, walking. Yeah, when I was walking, I'm consistent every day. I don't take no day off. I'm every day. That's what I did when I was but Amazon Live took a little bit out of my walking routine. Yeah, definitely took a lot out of that. Yeah, because if you're live streaming for 532 days in a row, there's a lot of things that you're not doing, and it's walking was one of them. Wasn't walking as much. There wasn't much time left. Yeah, wasn't much time left. James walks. Yeah, James does a lot of walking. And one thing I learned late in life, you don't have to run. You don't have to run. Walking will do it. Walking will do it. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people saw this, but I'll show it. Hold on. Let me see. I can do it. If I quit Amazon Live right now and took 3 months off, I'd come back a different person. Look, check it out. This is what I did last time when I had time and I would devote it to walking. Look what I did. I went from 214 pounds down to 163. In fact, my wife said, put some more back on. And it took me a year and a half, and I put back on another 10 or 15, and then I was feeling good in my neighborhood. I was doing good. Yeah, I like that. Had fun eating a little extra, you know. But just like anything else, a lot of people go a little too far, and they pass up the bus stop and keep on going. Well, what got me in trouble is when I started, as you know, I cooked everything that you possibly can cook in the air fryer since the beginning of the year. I did straight fries, curly fries, seasoned fries, tater tots, JoJo potatoes, pierogies, spring rolls, egg rolls, pizza rolls, hot pockets, you name it, everything. And all that's got some calories. So I did it for you. I did it for you. I tested out everything you could and all the different cooking equipment. Yeah. And I put on an extra 20, 25 pounds. Yeah, I'm probably up 20, 25 pounds since I started on Amazon Live. So I gotta work on knocking that down. So when I get going, I get going. So anyway, Nordic Track, that's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it. We got Joanna W and Joanna, James, and Jessica. I don't know how this always happens, but we get the JJJ in a row. We get all the J's in a row. Yeah. So the thing is, that's what I did. I was talking to a nutritionist way back in the day. Yeah, I guess you can say. Yeah, she worked with Good Housekeeping magazine, and she was telling me you can't make both of the doctors happy. Either the cardiologist is going to be happy and the orthopedic's not, or the orthopedic's going to be happy and the cardiologist is not. So it's hard to keep both those people happy. So when I hit 49 years old, I stopped running, and I started walking. And like I said, look, just look at this. This is what walking did. Yeah, walking did. It happened. Yeah. I got to do it again. But I hope I don't have to do 51 pounds. That's too much. I'd like to lose 10 or 20. I think there's a whole bunch of people that like that one. 10 or 20. All right. I'm going to go into my, I just got a little bit of my hurricane section. Got to cover my hurricane section. Look, the Westinghouse generator was my #1 best-selling item last year. Yes, it was. It really did well, extremely well. Let me jump into my Westinghouse. Let's get to it. Westinghouse, 12,500 watts of power, and it's got some power, no doubt about it. It's $1,250 down to $999. $999 is the price. $999 is the price that works real well. All right, let me get to the power panel. Let's get to the panel. Look, on the left side, you got that dial. You dial in. You can dial in going from gas to propane. Back in New Orleans when Hurricane Ida hit, we ran out of gas. Yeah, there was no gas to be had. Yeah, people had to go to Mississippi to go pick up gas. They had trucks full of gas containers. Yeah, like this right here. Yeah. Louisiana got a bunch of these. I got to tell you, they got a whole bunch of these because there was no gas. Yeah. So anyway, the people that actually had propane, they were in good shape because they could just turn that switch over to the propane and run it on propane. All right, so that's the switch. But if you want to get it started, all you got to do is hit that green button. Look, the green button. Just hit the green button, get it started. If you don't want to hit the button there, you get a key fob. You got that key fob in your pocket. You hit that button and get it started. So it's easy start. So it's not stressful. And then when you get on the other side of the panel, you got 6 friends that'll keep you happy. You got 4 GFCI outlets. That's a lot. Look, isn't it frustrating when you run out of places to plug stuff? Yeah, you do. Anyway, 4 GFCI outlets. That's a lot. You got the 30 amp twist outlet. You got the 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240. That's got some juice. That's got some juice. That's what you need when you need to run that house. You need to run that house. That's what you need. Here we go. Here we go.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120-volt outlets, the transfer switch-ready 30-amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with the 50-amp outlet. The push-button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
All right, that's the Westinghouse. Like I said, Westinghouse ended up being number 1 last year. Number two was Duramax. Now, Duramax is number 2 this year and last year. Number two. All right, let me go ahead. Let me jump on to Duramax, the 12,000. They do a 12,000 and they do a 13,000. Both of these units are plenty enough to get the average house in gear after a major catastrophe. Yeah. Like a flood, like a hurricane, like a tornado, like a tropical storm, like a hailstorm, like a cyclone, whatever, whatever ends up hitting. Yeah, I actually saw some people doing some detailing work in the parking lot, and they had their generator all set up, so they can do everything. You can do everything in the parking lot. You got your generator with you, and you got a water supply. You got a little bit of water. You're in good shape. Anyway, let me go to that power panel. This is the 12,000. It's got an 18 horsepower motor. The 12,000 has an 18 horsepower motor. The 13,000 has a 20 horsepower motor. All right, let's see. Let's check out the power panel. On this one, on the 12, you got a key start. You put the key in, you start it on up. On the 13,000, you have a push button. You just push button start, okay? You jump on the other side. You got the volt meter. On the 12,000, on the 13,000, you got a digital meter, and that digital meter will tell you how long that unit's been running. Yeah, it tells you a lot of stuff that comes in handy. So it's a good little upgrade to the 13,000. It's all about what price is right. Sometimes the price is right on the 12, and sometimes the price is right on the 13. It just depends on when you're ready to pull the trigger and hit that, and then hit the button. Yeah, and go ahead and not only follow, but buy. Yeah, when you hit the buy button, yeah, you got to see which one's the best deal. Sometimes it's 12, sometimes it's 13, but it's all in the same ballpark. Yeah, so anyway, you got that. You jump on down here, you got the switch where you can run it to run on 120 or 120 and 240 at the same time. That's a very good feature. And let's go ahead and jump on down here. On the 12, you got 5 friends to keep you busy. You got 2 GFCI outlets, you got a 13 amp twist outlet. I meant to say 30 amp twist outlet. You got a 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120 and 240, and you got the one that the 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240. So you're in business. That's a lot of power to keep your house running. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the video here. Let's go. It was $13.99 last year. I ended up selling a bunch of them at $13.99. This year it's down $300. Yeah, it gets a 4.6 out of 5. The Westinghouse gets a 4.6 out of 5. The 13,000 gets a 4.6 out of 5. They're all about the same, but they all sell. Yeah, the number one generator on Amazon is, when you look at the top 40, it's usually or the top 20 or the top 100. It's usually the Duramax. Duramax is right up there at the top. Yeah, that's where it's at. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. Like I said, it came down $300, and that's the price is right. The price is definitely right here. All right, let's kick it up.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power?
It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP 12,000 EH, the 12,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP 12,000 EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't gum up the carburetor. With Duramax dual fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP 12,000 EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low-oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18-horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes two 120-volt 20-amp outlets, one 120-volt 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power the most demanding needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP 12,000 EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid-fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years, and it's covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP 12,000 EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Yeah, there you go. That's the Duramax. That's the 12,000. They call that the Beast. Yeah, and like I said, all the big generators, the 12,000, the 12,500, the 13,000, they all get 4.6 out of 5s. Okay, they may not be perfect, but I got to tell you, they sell the best. The number 1 and number 2, you can't do much better than that. Now this year, I was talking about last year, but this year, it still has a chance because it's at number 2 and number 4. It's at number 2 and number 4. Can it catch up? Can it catch up to the Nordic track? That's remains to be seen. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let me jump to the next one. Let's see what I got. I think I got the 13,000 going up. Let's see. I got the 13,000. 13,000. The one thing I like about this is you can, the one thing you can do on this that you can't do on the other one, you can plug in your mini fridge. Yeah, you got the little connection to car. If you're in your car and you got the one that plugs into the cigarette lighter, you can come out of your car and you can go ahead and plug it into this big old generator. Yeah, you could. It's funny, but you can. Yeah, you can. All right, let's see. Let me look for it. I'm jumping on over to the power panel. Let's go to the power panel. All right. You see, you got the push button start on the 13,000. The 12,000 had that key start, like I said. You jump on over to the right side. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get rid of this thing right here. Yeah, let me go ahead right here. Yeah, you got the multimeter. It measures voltage, hertz, and hours run. So if you're trying to, later on down the road, you might want to sell your generator and buy a bigger one. You might. And if you do that, at least you know how many hours it's been running. Yeah, so it makes it easy to go ahead and trade it off for a new one later down the road. Yeah, you could. But anyway, if you come down here, down a little further down, you can see that little 12-volt deal where you plug in your mini fridge if you got one. Yeah, I'll plug in a bunch of other stuff. Look, when you're short of electricity, you're looking for anything you can plug into. Yeah, anything. So you got a bunch of things that you have that type of plug, so you plug it in there. All right, you got the 50 amp. You got the 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240. You got your 30 amp outlet that runs on 240 and 120. You got two GFCI outlets, and then you got your 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120. All right, so that's how you go. That's the same thing as the other one. So I'm gonna jump on a little further down the road. But like I said, this one's $11.99. It's down $300 too. All right, let's see what I got. Let's see what I got left. All right, I think I'm gonna change the camera angle. Let me change the camera angle, and let's see if I can remember. Let's see if I can remember that I gotta look up. Yeah, I guess you find out when you look at yourself. Yeah, okay, all right, we're down. All right, we're back. All right. Yeah, so anyway, $11.99. It was this second generator, the 13,000 was $14.99. It's down $300 at $11.99. And like I said, they all get 4.6 out of 5s. All right, and I'm jumping into something new now. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the Vitamix section. All right, I know. Look, the Vitamix 5200. I know there's a lot of people that buy those to do healthy smoothies, stuff like that. But I like to do frozen desserts. Hey, by the way, you can do baby food in there. Yeah, you know, things were easy. When I started in 1976 in the grocery stores, they had Gerber, Heinz, and Beech Nut baby food. It was simple back then. Not anymore. No, not anymore. Everything's all different now. Everything's so different than what it was. So much different. And then, like I said, you may decide that you want something that you make yourself from scratch, and you can make it in the Vitamix. You can make soups in the Vitamix. You can make baby food in the Vitamix. You can make healthy smoothies in the Vitamix. But I like to do frozen desserts. That's what it is. Hey, John, how's it going? Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while. I'm sorry, I've been kind of on the late side. I've been like late, and I think if I remember correctly, you always say it's time. 5 o'clock comes early in the morning or something like that. So you've been kind of late. So I decided I thought I would go a little earlier. Yeah, going a little earlier. We'll see as time goes by. We'll see how it changes. I don't know how long it's going to be before I get like I was. Yeah, I used to do 4 or 5 or 6 hours a day, but you can only do that for so long. Life happens. You got other things going on. But I do have, I do show up every day. That's what I do. I show up every day. All right, let me go ahead and let me get to my Vitamix here. Let me get to the Vitamix. Let's get to the Vitamix. See where I'm at. I got to have it somewhere here. Let's see. I'm out of here. Looking for my Vitamix. All right, here. I got some Heath and some almonds and some super premium ice cream from Atlanta, Georgia. High Road out of Atlanta, Georgia. One thing about super premium ice cream, when it's frozen, it's frozen. It's just like a brick. You got to wait for it to go ahead and slack down a little bit. So here we go. I'm getting it started in the Vitamix here. All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going. We got that started, and then if you ever go fishing, this is exactly what it sounds like. I'm sorry, I did a 90-minute video. 90-second video, and I revved it all the way up, but We don't have time for that. We don't have time. Look, Thor at your doors here, and Angie's here. Angie, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We got Ed. We got Thor at your door. We got Richard. We got Joanna. We got John. We got Richard and Chrissy and Joanna and Bart and Darius and a whole bunch of other people. Hey, there's a lot of places to be on Friday night. But thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. All right. If you're new to Amazon Live and you're wondering what's going on, there's a lot of people wondering what's going on. Hey, I got 40 items in the bottom of the video, and you can click any one of the items. And if you want to buy it, buy it. If you want to check things in that section, I just try to do things in different sections. When it comes to Vitamix, hey, you might not want a $479 Vitamix. You might want a $99 blender. Well, the blender's there. You just look it up. Hey, it just gives you an idea. That's all. Yeah. I got something simple here. A lot of times I don't have simple things, but I just got a simple thing. Hey, way back in the day when I got married, I had a can opener like this. A lot of people have can openers like this. Yeah, it's inexpensive. It's affordable, but it hurts your fingers when you're trying to open that can. So anyway, I don't know, 20 years later, I guess 15 years later, I came across this KitchenAid. Man, this opens the cans pretty good. So I figured I'd show the difference between the two. Here we go. Where's it at? Looking for my KitchenAid contest here. I'm looking. Here we go. All right, I got my bush baked beans. I'm going to go ahead and open it with my can opener. This is the can opener I had when I got married 38 years ago. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and open the can with this one. You got to work it hard. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right. Can't let it go. Got to keep on going. All right, there we go. Got it there. All right. But what about doing it with a KitchenAid? We bought this like 20 or 25 years ago. The KitchenAid one. Let's see how good this one is. Yeah, let's see. See how quick this is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. That's it. It's done. That's it. I think the KitchenAid wins. KitchenAid wins. Yeah, one thing about the original one, you got the old can opener. One thing, it might not work as good, but I always think it's a good thing to keep it because sometimes you can't find your KitchenAid. You might go, well, like me. This happens all the time. I might use it to go open the bush baked beans. Like right here. Yeah, I might open my bush baked beans with the can opener, and then when my wife's looking for it, she says, "Where is it?" I left it downstairs by the the Weber, so she doesn't know where it is. So if you have the backup, if you got the backup in the drawer, you can use that. It might be harder to open that can, but at least you got it. So sometimes. Yeah, sometimes the best thing to do is open the can with this one, and then when I get back in the house, then you can say, "Why you didn't pick up the KitchenAid can opener?" Yeah, so that usually happens. Hey, we got Margaret here. Look, Margaret and Kmart, Kelly, Joanna, and Angie and Ed, and Thor at your door. Yeah. Hey, Thor at your door. You didn't have any good Saints information on the Amazon Live Thursday night game. That didn't work out too good. I wasn't too thrilled the way it turned out, but hey, that's how it goes. Anyway, the KitchenAid, it's $11.39. It's down from $19.99. It's down 43%. It's got 67,814 reviews. That's a lot. Anytime an item gets that many reviews, that means it sells. That means it sells real well. All right, I'm going on over to the Weber Genesis at $14.29. It was $14.99. It's down $70. But the one thing I can tell you about this grill is that it gets a 5.0 on heat distribution. If you want to do some cooking and have it come out right, you need heat distribution. Then it gets a 5.0. Temperature control. You got to be at the right temperature. Yeah, you got to be at the right temperature. It gets a 5.0 in temperature control. And one of the most important ones is it easy to clean? Yeah, it's easy to clean. Yeah, it is. 5.0. You can't do better than that. All right, I've been busy. I got to tell you, I've been cooking a few things here or there. My wife's kind of she's really surprised because she's not even knowing it's happening. She's not even knowing it's happening. Well, anyway, I got the ribeyes on the grill the other day.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah.
You can't beat that. I don't know about you. I like ribeyes and baby back ribs. That's what I like. And then Calvin loves Connecticut sausage from Evergreen, Alabama.
Looks like we're just about done. We got.
Yeah, the other day I got the leftovers on the Connecticut sausage, and I just went to the grill and I just put a bunch of sausage on the grill, and I went ahead and let it run on low heat, and then next thing you know, the casing is crispy as can be. And then you just find some bread to eat with it, and you're eating good in your neighborhood. I mean, it's good. It's easy to do. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. I still haven't. Let's see. Ed says I still haven't bought that sausage yet. Need to get that to try. Yeah, if you ever get, I'm telling you, look, you got to realize that when I started in the food industry, when I was in sales, when I got probably my first big sales job, it was selling smoked sausage. Okay. So that was a long time ago. So you don't think I paid attention to every sausage that was made in the country? I traveled the country. I've tasted so many different sausage, and I got to tell you, that Connecticut is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Calvin is right. It's really good stuff. And as far as the ribs, baby back ribs. Of course, all ribs are good, but nothing like baby back ribs. So I had a chance to do some ribs. I did a couple racks, and then I did another couple racks, and this is what it's not as exciting as the hamburgers snap, crackle, and the pop on the grill.
All right, I want to check on things on the Genesis grill from Weber. Let's see.
Well, that's not it, as you can tell. Here we go. All I got to tell you is that the ribs are good on the first day, and they're even better on the second day, because that's when everybody's fighting over the last few. Oh no, you really, you know what I'm saying. If there's 3 people eating, you get 2 ribs. It's just the fact that you get a little bit of whatever's left, and you really enjoy it. You really enjoy it. If you can eat 1 baby back rib a day, I think most people would like to do that. Yeah, 1 a day. Anyway, that's good. That's good stuff. All right, what else I got? I got the seafood. I gotta go and get some. I gotta get some shrimp before the shrimp disappear. Shrimp season not gonna last too much longer, so I'm gonna have to get up there early in the morning and go check it out. Let's see. I'm looking for it. Calvin's in charge somewhere around here. Here he is. He's the one thing about the Weber grill is that you can do all the beef and the pork and the chicken and the vegetables and the seafood and all that stuff on the grill, but you could also do the boiling of crabs and crawfish and shrimp on the side. You can make soups and paellas and gumbo and red beans and rice and jambalaya, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, on the side grill.
What you got on in the pot, Cal?
Oh, we got some.
What?
We got some shrimp.
Yeah, we got some shrimp. Where'd you get them?
At Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. Yeah. Where at? In a car?
Yeah.
In a truck?
No, on the boat.
Right off the boat? Yeah, we got it right off the boat.
Yeah. Because I told you.
Hey, we had to bring it home to cook it though, right?
Yeah.
But we had to go get some onions and potatoes. And unfortunately, I forgot the corn. Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on! I forgot the corn.
Dad. It was your fault because you ran out of there.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, we.
And here's the shrimp. The fresh shrimp are on the left side. The boiled shrimp are on the right side, hanging out with the creamer potatoes. Last month it was National Potato Month. Those creamer potatoes are pretty good.
Hey, Calvin and I went to get some shrimp today. Yeah, we went out to Biloxi. Yeah, we went to one of the casinos, and right behind the casinos is a bunch of shrimp boats. Anyway, check out the shrimp I got. Man, talk about nice.
Yeah, they're 16.20s, and they cost me $4 a pound. That's a good price. But anyway, I'm due to. That was a couple weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago. I gotta go back and get me some more. Yeah, and I got the corn. I bought some corn, but I have a feeling if I don't hurry up and get it on the grill, it's gonna end up in the soup. Yeah, There's a lot of soups that are made over here in my house. Yeah, a lot of them. So I got to get it to the grill. Or go buy some more corn, one of the two. All right, let's see. Oh, Phillies. The Phillies are up over San Diego 5-3. Let's see what happens here. 5-3. All right, we'll see how that goes. We got Mammy in chat. We got Mammy. We got Dora Jador, Ed, Jessica. Thanks so much for being here on a Friday night. Thank you. All right, let's see what else. Also got, well, like I always talk about, can't go wrong here, is the Bubba Burgers out of Jacksonville, Florida. One thing about Bubba Burgers, they definitely sell burgers. They got 12 different beef burgers. They have 3 different turkey burgers, and they got 4 different plant-based burgers. Because they're trying to satisfy anybody that wants a burger. They're trying to find something that's going to work. The only thing they don't get into that I know of is the seafood burgers. And the one that does a good job on that is Trident. Trident is the largest seafood company in North America. Yeah, Trident sells a lot of stuff. And they sell salmon burgers. And that sounds right up Jeff's alley. I bet you Jeff eats salmon burgers. I bet you. That's up in his neck of the woods. They like that up there. Yeah, I'll eat it, but I would rather a catfish burger. Dora Chidor bought some Bradshaw burgers. Watch out. Hey, that's out in James's neighborhood. Yeah, that's made over there somewhere around where James lives. Yeah, it's not too far. It's in a neighboring state. It's out in Illinois. It's the Holton Meat Company. They got the Terry Bradshaw burgers out there. Yeah. So how about that? Throw out your door. Let me know how you like it. Let's see. Did you put them on the grill yet? They come out okay. Holton is they're a major supplier of hamburger patties in the USA. Yeah, they are. Okay, here we go. Here's the Bubba and the Terry Bradshaw burgers. You can tell the slight difference between the two.
They're cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're going to be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah. All right, hey,
you see how exciting it is? It's exciting to see the burgers on the grill with the fire. That's so exciting. The baby back ribs, even though they taste really good, they're not as exciting. No, not as exciting. Anyway, I came to the conclusion that you can do it. You can put on the Weber or the Traeger. You can definitely comfortably cook 4 racks of ribs. I'd say 4 racks of ribs. Yeah. Now, one thing about doing ribeyes, you got to be careful. You got to pay attention to those ribeyes. Yeah, you don't want to burn them, right? You don't want to burn them. That's okay. I'll eat them. I'll eat them well done. I like them well done, without a doubt. But yeah, the burgers are exciting, especially when you throw the sausage in there. When you get the sausage and the brats, the Johnsonville brats, and then if you're lucky, you can put some boudin on there. Yeah, the boudin. Nothing like boudin on the grill. Yeah, boudin. The boudin comes out great on the grill. And if you don't know what boudin is nothing more than a dressing in a hog casing. Yeah, that's all it is. So the deal is, you know how the casing has like that rubbery, kind of like a rubber deal, like it's kind of chewy, whatever. But if you put it on the grill, it dries out and it snaps when it's easy to eat. It's very digestible when you smoke it. Yeah, when you smoke it or get it on the grill. Yeah. You don't want it to split, of course. You want to keep the casing together, but that's really good. Anyway, I could give you hundreds of reasons why you need a grill. If you like beef, pork, chicken, shrimp, seafood, whatever, if you like all that, you need a grill. That's what you need. All right. Once you get into trouble eating all the stuff that I'm talking about, whether it's candy or cookies. Oh, wait. Did you see? I don't have it in the carousel, but I got me one of these. One of these Panettone deals. That's got all those sweet fruit inside in the bread. I think we're going to get into it tonight. I think we will. I think we're going to get into it tonight. What I like to do, it's kind of like a Hawaiian. It is. I think it was Jeff that said it. It's like a King's Hawaiian roll. It's kind of like the same thing, except it's got little pieces of fruit inside. But I don't know about you. I like sweet and savory together. I like that. So if you cut a couple thin slices with the fruit, put ham inside, I like that. Put sausage in there. Put Jimmy Dean sausage in. That's me. Okay, you might not agree, but I do. That's what I like. Yeah, I like that. I like the sweet and the savory together. That's what I like. Let's see, Thorgy. Dred says, dirty rice in the casing, best way on grill. You better believe it, on the grill. Yeah, and if you get smoking on a Traeger grill, then you're really doing good. Uh-oh, John's got the corn dogs. All I got is corn dogs, and you're talking about ribeye and baby back ribs. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah. The baby back ribs are just unbelievable. All right. Now I'm a little different. When I've been around the country, I'm not the experimental type. I'm not the experimental type eating strange things that I'm not familiar with. I'm not really too much into that. There's people that would love to eat every food that they could get their hands on. I'm not that way. I got things I like and things I don't like. And every time I went around the country, I basically was eating baby back ribs and hamburgers because you can't. Most restaurants in the country, they do a fairly decent job with hamburgers. In my case, I just want it well done. Put the cheese and the bacon and the pickles on it. I'm happy. Yeah, but look, John, one thing you got to say though is that corn dogs are pretty good too. Yeah, I like corn dogs. Corn dogs are awesome. Yeah. Bacon wrapped boudin, jalapenos right on the grill. Yeah, we're going in that Texas territory. I'm kind of the cayenne pepper guy, and then, like I said, there's a lot of people that like. There's a lot of people that like their jalapenos. All right, now the reason I talk about the Fitbit is that you need to get the exercise in to take care of the stuff. Yeah, it was my fault. Got you eating all kinds of different things that are high in calories and not that great for you. I'm sorry, that's reality. But anyway, you can kind of make up for some of it by getting active, get moving. And the Fitbit sense keeps track of what Fitbit will keep track of what you're burning. And if you weigh everything and you use their app, you can keep track of what you're eating. So if you could burn more than you eat, you're in good shape for Christmas. Yeah. And New Year's and Thanksgiving. Yeah, we want to get, we want to be in the best shape we can by the time the holidays come in, because there's so many good things to eat. Yeah, you got everything in front of you, like the pecan pie. Yeah, the pecan pie. Oh, yeah, the pecan pie. It's hard to pass up on that. What about, today's National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day today. Today's National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day today. And tomorrow's a good day too. I can't think of what it is. We got a good one coming in tomorrow. I gotta think what it is. Here we go. Anyway, the Fitbit. It'll keep track of how fast your heart's beating. When you're sleeping, it'll keep track of what your resting heart rate was. It'll keep track of your sleep score. But you have to sleep at least 3 hours. Yeah, if you sleep more than 3 hours, it'll tell you what your sleep score is. So if you're not feeling too good on a particular day and you don't know why, look at your sleep score. It might be because you didn't get no sleep. Yeah. What are the best onion rings for cooking in the air fryer? Anyone? I got it. I'm telling you. Nathan's onion rings. That's the best one. I've tried Robin, and I've tried the Nathan's is my favorite. Nathan's. And you see how quick I was to answer that one. Sometimes I can't really make up my mind because things are close. But when it comes to onion rings, I would say Nathan's. What about James? What about James? Which one? I know James is James loves onions. He loves them without the frying part. He likes them, period. Yeah, anybody else? Anybody try the Red Robin? The Red Robins are good. No question about that. But I like Nathan's. You see, Terry agrees with me. Nathan's. Yeah, Nathan's is good. You know what else I tried that I never tried before? Recently I tried the Nathan's crinkle cut potatoes. They got a crinkle cut potato and it's different. It's different than Orida's one. So that's something else you can try. Yeah, but you can't go wrong with Nathan's. The Nathan's onion rings, without a doubt. All right. Oh, look at that. I got the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale. Look, the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale, like I said, it's for the people that really take nutrition serious, that want to spend $50. Yeah. Spend $50. I know $50 is up there, but it's a great item. And I have a lot of scales. That's one thing I do have. I have a lot of scales. And one of my customers bought this, so I had to buy this. I had to buy it. Oh yeah, yeah. Jessica said TGI Fridays. I forgot about it. Yeah, TGI Fridays. You got that too. TGI Fridays has an onion ring too. A lot of times it's in a different section of the store. Yeah, it's in that appetizer section. You got in the frozen foods. I spent 37 years in the frozen food department. A lot of times you have your onion rings in the potato onion section, and then sometimes you have it in a separate appetizer section. So sometimes you don't see all the onion rings in one place. Let's put it that way. Anyway, if you get this scale, you got all the nutrition information broken down in the nutrition facts section. So when you weigh your food before you get started eating, it'll tell you how much trouble you're getting into. So if you have to back off on the salt, the sugar, the fat, the fiber, the calories, you can do that before you consume it. Yeah. And then you can put it on your Fitbit app. You go ahead and put the Fitbit app is pretty well, it's got a lot of good information in it. Yeah, so when you put the weight in, it'll give you the information too. Yeah. All right. And then sometimes I don't know. I know sometimes they got a 10 or a 20%, 10 or a 20% coupon on the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale. I don't see it right now. Let me see. Let me take a quick check, see if it's got something. Because if you get that scale in the $40 territory, it's a buy. Yeah, it's a buy at that point. 5,706 reviews. Let's see. It gets a 4.8 as far as easy to clean. 4.7 for lightweight. 4.7 for portion size. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see. Let me see what else here. Let me see if they have that coupon. Yeah, it's got a deal where you save 5% if you buy two different items. No, it's already 10% off, but that's a coupon that gives you an additional % off. Yeah, that's what the deal is. All right. Let's see. Jumping down the road. All right. Oh, I got the food processor. Now that's a pretty good price. It's at $59.99 and it's $44.99 right now. It's down 15. It's down $15, 25%. It's got 18,877 reviews. And the one thing about this KitchenAid food processor or food chopper, it takes care of them onions. Oh yeah, it takes care of them onions. It does a good job with the onions. Let me get to those onions. Let me find the onions. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Look what I found. I found somebody. I haven't seen in a while. Look at that. We got Screaming for Ice Cream out on YouTube. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let me look. Let me come back. And here. All right, looking for my onion disappear. Let's see if I got it. I think I got it here. Let me see. All right, here we go. I got it. Took me a while. Took me a little longer.
Hey, I got this KitchenAid 3.5 cup food processor. That's good for chopping up cashews and almonds and pistachios. But it's also great for chopping up onions for cooking. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and throw these onions in there. Okay, I'm ready to chop some onions. I got the onions in there. All I got to do is put the top on there. Slide it up, and I'm ready to go. You ready? All right, let's get a view here. All right, let me see if I can do this right. All right, and the magic happens. Oh man, what happened to the onions? Oh no! Oh, look at that!
It works really good, and then you can dump it in your Le Creuset.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast.
Got the beef chuck roast with the Le Creuset. Got it going. But anyway, it disappears. My wife had one for a long time, and then when she said if it ever breaks, she wants one just like it. And then one day she told me the onions weren't cutting properly after using it for like 20 years. I said, let's get another one. So we got another one. Yeah, I've got another one. So we're in business. Hey, got the Nespresso machine in here. It's getting cold outside. It's getting colder and colder. Some parts of the country, I'm sure, already experienced. That's what I say, Jessica. No onions for me. Not like that, but if you smother it and cook it to death, I'm all right. You need onions for gumbo and jambalaya and red beans. So that's as long as I don't see them, I don't want to see them. I just want to eat them, but not, yeah. If you dehydrate them enough, I like them. If you fry them to death too, I like that too. Anyway, the Nespresso. It's $254.99, and that's a great price because it was $319 in January. I'm just telling you, we're almost getting close to January, aren't we? Well, it was $319. Yeah, it was probably in shorter supply. It probably was a moving. Yeah, it was probably moving because a lot of people were doing those Nespressos. The Nespressos were on fire. Yeah, they were definitely 5 of the top 50 were Nespresso. Sometimes 5 in the top 40. Sometimes it was 5 in the top 25. Man, it was a selling. I'm telling you. So keep an eye on that. If you don't have that, it takes 35 seconds to make that. 35 seconds. Especially if you do it right. Now, last time I did it, I didn't do it right. When I did the video, I didn't hit it hard enough.
Some Nespresso for your mom?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Well, don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything. And then all I got to do is hit this button and I should be...
And if you hit the button right, in 35 seconds, you're in business. I messed it up. Hey, it happens. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll see you later, John. Yeah. John. Calvin found out he's gonna get his wheelchair in February. Yeah, it got delayed big time. Anyway, but he got all measured up and everything, and he's all set. And it's probably gonna come in February. If we're lucky, it could be January. So we'll see what the deal is. And they did a hard sell on him. They wanted to put him a purple and gold. They wanted to make his wheelchair purple and gold like the Tigers. Because the guy that we were talking to was from Baton Rouge, so he wanted a Tiger one. So I told him, I said, well, Calvin, even though that sounds pretty interesting, I said you got to go with your yellow because he's 6 out of his 7 wheelchairs have been yellow. One time it was red, but you want the yellow because it's easier to see, especially if your dad is colorblind. You want something he can see. So I can see the yellow better than I can see the red. So I'd rather have that. So anyway, we're gonna make some progress. When he gets his new chair, he's gonna be happy and he's gonna be talking about it. All right. I got the HP 8620. I got an old printer in here, and the reason I got it in here is because we gotta talk about what we got. That's what I got. It happens to be old, but you know what? I can get all my ink cartridges on Amazon real easy. Just go ahead and look it up because a lot of times when you go to the store, you forget what you got, and then you say, if I get the wrong one, then I got to return it. Who wants to return anything? I don't want to return anything. So then you don't buy it, and then sometimes you know what you need, and then you can't find it. And then you get upset, and then you get a little upset. You get a little stressed out. So instead of being stressed out, just go ahead and order it on Amazon and have it come in. Anyway, I'm just going to show you what I got. This is just one of the things I have. So let's see. Let me go. It might be old, but it prints fast.
My HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh, man, look at that one.
And I'd say that's pretty fast. 5 of the top 12 best-selling items that I have, 5 of the top 12, almost half of the top 12 are printers. I sell a lot of printers for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, it's not the 8620. But there's a lot of HP printers that are $84.99, $109, $129, $149. A lot of different budgets. So check it out. The HP printers, they're for real, and you can get all the supplies to go with it. All right. One thing I got in here is I got the Le Creuset. I got the Le Creuset in here. It's still $239. It's 20% off. It's down $60. And if you're like regular people would say, man, that's a lot of money for a pot. Most people would say that. But you know what? The people that know how well it cooks, the Amazon customers that have bought it, they gave it a 4.9. I don't know anything else that has a 4.9. That's a high score. That's a real high score. So it cooks really, really well. So you know what? You know who else has a Le Creuset? Trigger. Trigger has a Le Creuset. He's got a 7.25 quart one. He loves it. He cooks in it every day. Anyway, I'm going to jump on over to mine. Let me go over to mine. Let's see. I got one here. I got it over here. Got it over here. Got it over here. Well, Calvin and I were in the store one day and we picked up some chuck roast. I picked up 3 chuck roasts. So we put it in the Le Creuset. You put salt and pepper on each side. My grandmother used to put Tabasco in there. So if you like it hot, I know Richard does. You put the Tabasco in there or whatever they created on the West Coast that's hot. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff out on the West Coast that's hot. So you go ahead and dump it in there. And then you load it up with onions. Guess what? They got onions everywhere. Yeah, no matter what state you live in, you got chuck roast and you got onions. And you got salt and pepper. Yeah. Guess what? We got a lot of salt in Louisiana. We got salt domes down here. All right, here we go.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast.
Wow, I got the onions before the chuck roast. You got to put the chuck roast in first.
Ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep, for the.
Yeah, so I got this. You put the salt and pepper, like I said, and maybe the Tabasco, and then you add all the onions that you cut up with your food processor.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast. Cooking on the stove in the Le Creuset, getting it ready for the late.
Yeah, so cooking it for 2 hours. You can cook it for 2 hours, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, whatever works. It's easy. Anybody can do it. I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Because you know I have a hard time cooking a lot of meats because of the fact that I don't see the blood. You know, I don't see the blood like other people do. I'm colorblind, so I don't really, I don't do a good job. That's why I'm always cooking it well done, because I want to make sure it's cooked. That's why. So the deal is, yeah, so you don't have to worry about whether it's done or not. Believe me, if it's cooking in there with the onions for 2 hours, it's cooked. Don't worry. And then, like I said, you cook it a little longer and it gets tender. And then you go look for some King's Hawaiian rolls, or you look for some po' boy rolls, some po' boy breads, or you look for a hoagie bread, or you look for a potato bread, whatever. Look for something and stuff it with this, and then you're gonna like it. You're gonna be eating good in your neighborhood. Here it is.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Le Creuset. This Le Creuset does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly.
Yeah, my grandmother used to always, like 50 years ago, she used to cook it in the Magnolite ones. And then you could cook it in like the emerald ones. We got an emerald pot. We love the emerald pot. We cook in that a lot. And you know, different people have different pots, but that's all you gotta do. Cook it on low. Add the onions, and you're in business. So like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. Can't go wrong. But well done's the way to go. Only about 10% of people like it well done. You know, I'm in the minority there. Most people like it other ways. Yeah, but I like well done. All right, jumping on over to the Simple Modern. Look, this was $34.99 earlier this season, but now halfway into the season, it's down to $26.02. $26.02. You get a 30-ounce tumbler. 30-ounce tumbler. Let me get it. Look, when I go out with Calvin, I fill it up with ice, and I put his drink in there. Yeah, put his drink in there. I like to keep Calvin hydrated. He takes a lot of medications, and he's got it. It's very, very good for him to stay hydrated. Very, 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 very good. So that's what I do. You put the ice in there, and the ice is there the rest of the day. It's always there. Yeah, let me go ahead and put it out here. Yeah, you know, when I first started Amazon Live in the early days, Calvin used to always ask me, how many Alabama tumblers did you sell? That's what he used to always ask me. Yeah, that's what he always did. That was when I first started, way back when. And then here it is, this is live stream number 1009, and here I am talking about those tumblers again, talking about the tumblers. All right, we'll see you later. We'll see you later, John. Thanks so much. I think John's already gone, but if he's not, hey, take care. Yeah, the thing is, if you got a cold drink and it's always ready to roll, you're gonna be drinking a lot. You're gonna be drinking a lot more. The more you hydrate yourself, the better off you are. A lot of people are dehydrated and they don't even know it. I can tell you that. No question about that. All right. Anyway, it gets a 4.8 out of 5. It gets a high score. It's made out of stainless steel. It doesn't leak unless you turn it upside down. Yeah, so it's good. It's good. It's strong. And the one thing it is, it's a large tumbler. There's no question about that. But if you're going on a trip and you want a drink that's going to last a while, get the 30 ounce. 10 ounce don't cut it. 20 ounce does okay. It's good that this is what I think. This is just my opinion. 20 ounce tumblers work good when you're home. 30 ounce tumblers work good when you're on the road. Yeah, when you're on the road. Yeah, because you don't have no refrigerator in you. You don't have no refrigerator with a place to get water and stuff. No, you might have a mini fridge. You might have the mini fridge with you, but that's in a can. You probably got a can or bottles in there. You can put your drinks in there. Look, this Frigidaire is $37.99. The Frigidaire and the tumbler both are excellent gifts for Christmas and birthdays and all kinds of other stuff. Yeah. The deal with the tumblers, if you know somebody that loves a particular team and you can get the tumbler to match that can make them very happy. Yeah, I can make them very happy. And the mini fridge, some people have them and a lot of people don't. They always wanted one. They never got it, but it makes a great gift. And it's affordable, $37.99. It definitely comes into play when you could bring your lunch to work. You can save some money. It costs some money to go eat out nowadays. It does. Wow. It does. It costs some money to go eat. So if you can fix your stuff and bring it with you with your drinks and your double cheeseburger with bacon and pickles, you can put that in your mini fridge. And if you do go out when you go to work, because a lot of times it happens, you bring something to work that you're going to eat, and then you get invited to go eat. Well, what you're going to do? You're going to go out and eat. Then you go out and eat, and then you come back and your bacon double cheeseburger is still sitting in the mini fridge. Well, when you unplug it, put it back in your car, and you drive back home, and you get caught up in traffic. I got caught in traffic yesterday. Wow. Yeah, I got caught up in some bad traffic. I wish I had my mini fridge plugged in with a bacon double cheeseburger in there. Calvin and I, we would have knocked that out. Yes, we would have. We sure would have, but we saved ourselves. We ended up getting pizza instead later down the road. You know, anytime you get Calvin out, there's pizza somewhere around. All right, the Frigidaire, $37.99. Makes an excellent gift. It really does. Here it is. Here it is. I got the red one right here. Yeah, and you get the two cords in. You got the two cords, one plugging in the wall at the house or at the office, and one plugs into your cigarette lighter. You're in business. Yep. You're in business. And then some people take medications that are refrigerated. You could go ahead and have that in there. Yeah, that was a pain back in the day when we had to travel when we traveled with refrigerated medication. That's not fun. No, that's not fun. But that makes it a lot easier than having it on ice. Let's put it that way. Yeah, that's kind of much better. All right, jumping on over to one of my favorite purchases of the year is my Honda lawnmower. Man, this thing has a 233cc engine. It gets going. It moves. It definitely moves. Let's see. Let's get it moving. I'll get it moving right now. Let's see. One thing I always say about lawnmowers, it's very stressful. When it don't start, it's stressful. Yeah, it's stressful. You know why? Because what happens is you feel that if you pull it harder and harder and harder, that you're going to eventually get it started because you're going to pull it hard enough to get it started. And what happens? You hurt your back. Yeah, you pull out you hurt your shoulder or something. Yeah, that's what usually happens. So the deal is if it starts every time and you don't have to pull it that hard, that takes a lot of stress out your life. Takes a lot of stress out your life. All right, so let's see. Let's get it started. Let's see. that started up. Okay. And then the other thing is, can it take care of that grass? Well, this grass is tall and it's thick and it's tough to cut. And a lot of lawnmowers are choking it, but this one, man, this one did really, really well. Now you could. Now I don't do the mulching thing. I really don't. I don't really pick up the grass clippings, but you do have the bag that you could attach to the back, and you could set it up to where you could get, save all your clippings if you want to, but it would take me forever if I did that. And a lot of times people say, "You're gonna do that? Well, my yard's so big, it'd take forever." So anyway, I just go ahead and cut. I just cut the grass, but you got the bag attached to the back if you wanna, get that. But let's see how this goes. Let's go. At the thickness of that grass and the size of the lot, I would fill up a bunch of bags. I'd have a lot of mulch if I wanted it, if I needed it. Just like I say, I'd fill up that bag pretty often, and it would take much longer to cut my grass, so I don't do it. But if you have a yard and you want to save your clippings and use it as a mulch, you can go ahead and do that. Anyway, it works out pretty good. I saw Jessica asked about the wheelchair. No, we didn't get the wheelchair yet. It looks like it's not going to be until February. It could be January. So it's either January or February. I hope it's January. But we'll see. But he's all set, and it's going to be yellow, just like he has. All right. One thing about working out in the hot sun, you might want to sit down. Hey, I got these polywood chairs that are pretty good. They're comfortable. You could break them. You can break them down and bring them to the beach if you want. You could flatten them out, put them in your car, and get down the road. They come in a bunch of different colors, like 15 different colors. Yeah. So the thing is. Yeah, I end up sitting in this chair every day. I mean, every day, pretty much every day. Let's see, looking for it. You can bring these chairs inside. They do a good job they do a very, very good job on the, I mean, you can use them for inside. You use them for inside. You use them for outside. You can bring them to the beach. They're weatherproof. They got a 5.0 when it comes to weatherproof. Yeah, they do. Let's see if I can find my chairs. I'm looking. Here we go. Yeah, so that's the white one. It's $176. The price is right. You can buy the crimson one. You can buy a bunch of different other colors. It'll cost you $269. But if you like white, I do. I think white's probably the best selling color, I guess. It's $176. The price is right. And then while I'm sitting in the chair trying to catch my breath, I could listen to some jazz on my Bose Flex speaker. Yeah, let's see. All right. Let's see. All right. Anyway, the Bose Flex speaker comes in four different colors, and it gets great ratings. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. 4.8 out of 5. And the chair gets a 5.0 on weatherproof. Okay, so the chair is going to be good outside, and the Bose SoundLink Flex speaker does good out in the weather. But I don't know about you. I'm not putting it in the rain, and I'm not dropping it in the water to find out. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But anyway, it gets high marks. And the sound quality is awesome. I got a Bose headphone. It's got great sound. In fact, I got two of them. It's got great sound, and the Flex speaker does too. All right, jumping on over to the Breville coffee maker. Hey, this Breville coffee maker is $329. It's got grind control. You can grind your coffee beans in the same coffee maker. Yeah, for those people that lose their grinder, You can't lose it. It's together. It's together. So anyway, it gets a 4.0 out of 5 from the Amazon customers, but my wife gives it a 10. She loves it. She sets it up every day. She sets it up every day, and all I do is press the button in the morning. Now, if we have company, they may beat me to the punch, but the first one that gets up hits that button. All right, let's see. Looking for the coffee maker. Let's see, jumping on over, looking for my coffee maker. Big silver one. Here we go.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I gotta do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's gonna be made. And I just back away, and the rest is gonna happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to, but we have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with chicory. And that's it. It's getting ready. It's getting ready. It's going to take.
Yeah, like I said, it takes about 5 minutes. And my wife, she drinks the community coffee with chicory from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This family-run operation is the largest one in the country. Yeah, roasted in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And they were by the way, they were one of the big sponsors for Saints football yesterday. Yeah, community coffee. So if they're a sponsor of the Saints, they do a lot of business down here. Hey, I got the HP Envy 34. Hey, this particular computer, it's got 128 gigabytes of RAM, so it rocks. Yeah, 128 gigabytes of RAM. It opens the videos up pretty good. Yeah, you got the latest and greatest i9 processor. You got a pretty good webcam to go with it, and you got a big 34-inch screen. Yeah, it's actually a gamer computer. Yeah, so it's really nice. Let me see. I'm jumping on over. This is what it looks like. It's upstairs. Once I get back upstairs, I don't know when that's gonna be. I've been downstairs for a while. Here we go.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant. I'm getting ready to go live on StreamYard. Hey, check this out. I'm going to go ahead to the order section. Watch out. How about that? Wow, that's an easy way to see all the items in it. And then here's my keyboard, the rest of the setup. Pretty simple.
Yeah, man, I gotta get going. But anyway, 3309. I picked mine up for about 3,500, so it's almost down $200. Hey, look, one of the things we need in our kitchen, we need some good lights. Yeah, we needed something that was bright white. Anyway, this LED, it runs on 3K, 4K, and 5K. We went with the 5K. That's the bright white lights. Yeah, that's what we got. We wanted something that was gonna pop. Well, anyway, this thing pops. This thing works great. Wait, let's see. I got it over here. Watch it.
Hey, my wife and I were looking to replace our light in the kitchen because we needed to see. You know how it gets when you get old, you can't see anymore. But I tell you what, this particular light really did the job. Check it out. Watch the light that comes out. Wow, that's pretty good. All right, let's see.
Yeah, it only burns 28 watts. That's it. Now I'm live streaming upstairs. I went ahead and replaced those spiral bulbs. I replaced those with some LED bulbs. Hey, it's $12.59. It's $12.59. I bought them at $16.50 last year, but it changes like eight different colors. Look, I'm gonna show you. You can control it with a remote, but you don't have to have Wi-Fi, and you don't have to download a program. And it works out really, really great for me. It's GE. GE's been in the light bulb business forever.
Hey, I'm getting ready to do an Amazon Live, but here I am with my bright lights. Hey, but I could go ahead and kick them down. I got the GE lights. Look, I could go down to 70%. I could go down to 40%. I could go down to 10%. Yeah? And if I want to, if I feel like being red, I could go red. I could go green. I could go these colors. Look, I'm colorblind. I don't know what color all these things are, but they're changing, right? Look at that. I got two more to go. Can I go all the way? Here we go. Yeah, there you go. I think I got it all.
Anyway, it's down to $12.50 for two, so they really work out good. And the bulbs only burn 9.5 watts. That's it, 9.5 watts. Hey, look, I got the Works WG163. This Works WG163. Does the job. It's the best-selling trimmer on Amazon, grass trimmer on Amazon, and it's as long as you cut the grass and trim, cut, trim. Don't let the grass take over, because if it does, it makes the job much more difficult. But as long as you keep up with it, it works really good. So let me get out in the wind. I'm getting out in the wind and getting the job done. Yeah, the heat index was over 100 degrees that day.
Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I got the Works WG163, and I'm going to go ahead and add some little grass. Let me get it going here. Here we go.
Anyway, does the trick. Like I said, you can't do much better than being the best-selling grass trimmer on Amazon. It kind of works out good. And then I got my Black & Decker hedge trimmer in there. Look, 111 is a good price. That was the Prime Day price last year during the summer. 111 was the special price. And it's 111 right now. That price is awesome. That's a Prime Day price. 111.78. Yeah. That does the trick. Here's that same old tree. I'm knocking down that same old tree. Guess what? I caught it from the bottom now. It don't exist no more.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of this tree right here, knocking out some of it with my Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This is the 22-inch hedge trimmer. You just go ahead and snap in the battery, and that's all you got to do.
It does a lot of damage in 21 seconds. It gets the job done. All right, I was talking about the Zenith mattress a little earlier today, because that's one of the top-selling mattresses. But another one that's in the top 10 is Lucid. That's what I got. I got 5 of them. Bought it 10 years ago, and I still have it. It does the job. It does the job. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got to the point where I had to see what kind of mattress I have anyway, because I didn't know. So I took the bedspread off and the blanket and dug down to the bottom and found out it's a Lucid.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms, so I needed to buy 5 mattresses. So I got 5 mattresses.
So I know when my wife saw the bed, she said, somebody messed up this bed, because I know I can't make it back like it was, that's for sure. Anyway, Lucid, it works out for us, it really does. It's a top 10 seller on Amazon, in the top 100 mattresses on Amazon. Gets high ratings. Get some high ratings. All right, I got my DeWalt section in here. It may not all be available right now, but anyway, I got it in here. I got the DeWalt electric drill. I got this right after Hurricane Katrina, and it does the job. It's a powerful drill. It's got some power. In fact, I mixed a lot of grout during the rebuilding days. I did mix up a lot of grout, and you need something strong that can mix up that. It's just like the Vitamix, you know what I mean? Just like the Vitamix. All right. In fact, it was sitting here somewhere. I don't know. I had it sitting here a while ago, but anyway, I'm gonna go looking for I got it all in one place here. Let's see. I'm looking. Yeah, as my video thing builds up, they're harder to find. Let's see. Here we go. Here it is. Here's my my DeWalt electric drill. This is the easiest job that this drill ever had.
If you need to go ahead and put a screw in your steps, DeWalt's the way to go. That's it.
That was overkill. One thing about that drill, you better make sure that the screw is good, because it'll strip it in no time. Got to have some good equipment that's got some power, so take it easy. Don't put the accelerator on too fast. Now, the other thing is, my wife said that thing's heavy. I need something light, so we got something light. This is 2022 version, okay? It's got light. 17 years ago, light didn't exist. It didn't have lights like this. This is nice. It's light. It does the trick. Look, that first drill I showed you, 4.8 out of 5. Second one I showed you, 4.8 out of 5. And then the other thing that we had was the miter saw, the DeWalt miter saw. We got the DeWalt stuff, and it all, here it is 17 years later, and we still have all the stuff. If I only had $1 every time I picked up that miter saw to put it in some place where we could cut some wood, I'd be rich. I'd be rich. Anyway, here's the miter saw. Let's get it. Where's it at? This is another easy piece. This is another easy job for this miter saw.
Hey, if you need to go ahead and cut a piece of wood, DeWalt's the way to go. It'll get the job done.
It got high marks, like I said, 4.8 out of 5, but it also got a pretty good mark for safety. Yeah, safety was a high mark. If I'm not mistaken, it might have been a 5.0. Yeah. All right, I'm trying to get this thing finished for 9:15. I'm not going to be a little late. Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm getting close. Instapot Duo, Chris. It's at $199. This Instapot Duo, Chris, you can cook all kinds of different ways in there. First of all, you can sterilize your bottles for your baby. I don't have no babies. I'm not sterilizing any bottles, but I could if I wanted to. But you could steam stuff in there. You can steam vegetables. I like to steam meatballs in there. Man, meatballs are great in the steamer. Yeah, you know I would be doing meatballs. Hey, of course, you can do the air frying in there. You can saute stuff. Hey, I put a pork shoulder in there, put it in the slow cook section, cooked it on high for 8 hours, and man, that pork shoulder came out pretty good. My wife even agreed with me. She said it really came out good. She liked it. All right, so the pork shoulder works. I gotta cook some other stuff in there. I've I've air fried a lot of stuff, but I gotta do some other things in there. Yeah, and the Instapot Duo, Chris. But anyway, this is a pretty popular item during the holidays, so be on the lookout. You might find some really, really good prices coming up here. 32,774 reviews. Yeah, on that. And you know what else? Oh, no. You know what, Terry. I don't know, for some reason I love Swedish meatballs. I used to sell Swedish meatballs from Rosina out of Buffalo, New York. Yeah, out of your neck of the woods. Beef gravy and Swedish meatballs. What a combination. I love it. Now, most people like Italian. Now, I like Italian too. I like Italian with the Italian seasonings, but I love Swedish meatballs with a beef gravy. They go good together. But Swedish meatballs, you could steam them. You could, but I like it with a beef gravy. Yeah, I got to have a beef gravy to go with the Swedish meatballs. That's me. But you could put it in there and cook it as a slow cooker. So you have the option of steaming the meatballs, or you could just put your gravy in there and use it as a slow cooker. Yeah, you could saute onions in there. Yeah, if you wanted to. All kinds of things. All right, with the holidays coming along, you might need an ice machine. Anyway, this is a very low investment. Increase the chances of your party being successful, because you need some ice. You need some ice for the holidays. You do. Your refrigerator can't keep up. Your refrigerator freezer can't keep up. Yeah, that's designed for when you have the people that live in that house. But when you have relatives and friends and all coming in, you need some extra ice. And this Frigid Air works great because you can take it out when you need it. When you're finished and you don't have company, you pick up your ice machine. But it's real easy to use. You don't need to run a line or anything. All you got to do is put a half a gallon of water in there. In fact, I got it here somewhere. Let's see. I think. Looking for my ice machine here. Here we go. All you got to do is put a half gallon of water in it to get started. Press the button, the one that says on. Hit the large or the small ice cube deal, and you're in business.
Hey, it looks like I got the Frigidaire ice machine getting ready to make some ice. Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen any second now. Uh-oh. It's getting ready to drop some ice. Look at the ice coming through. The Frigidaire ice machine's making some ice. Uh-oh, it's getting ready to dump it in the bin. Here comes the scoop. It's coming up. It's getting ready to drop it in. Yeah, watch out. There it comes. Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, so it makes ice every 8 minutes. So if you sat by that machine all night long and all day long for 24 hours, you can make 26 pounds of ice. So that's pretty good, you know. So the best thing to do is get started. If you want to save up some ice in your freezer, just get started a little early and put it in some Ziploc bags, and you'll have it. Then you don't have to go to the store to go pick up ice. Yeah, it just saves you a trip. Yeah, the ice machine works out. It's $108. Mine's silver, so I'll put the one that's 108. But there is one that's 104. It happens to be red. Yeah, so you can check it out. Different colors, different prices. That's how it goes. Hey, look, talking about colors. You got the KitchenAid Professional 600 series. And the one thing that I talk about, hey, look, I got this pancake thing. Yeah, I got this little pancake thing for making not pancakes, waffles. I keep on pancakes and waffles. They're basically the same, right? You know. But anyway, I'm gonna make some pumpkin waffles with chocolate chips. Yeah, later down the road. So I got the pancake mix. Of course, you can make all kind of mixes in your stand mixer. You can mix all kinds of different things. But I like to do I like the extra stuff. The extra stuff is the deal. You can get attachments to go ahead and grind up some beef to make meatballs and meatloaf and hamburger patties if you want to. You can go ahead and take some pork and grind it up and make some brats or some sausage or some boudin. Yeah, you can do that. Or you can get the attachments where you can make the fettuccine, linguine, angel hair, tortellini, manicotti, cannelloni, lasagna. You know, you can tell I probably had something to do with pasta at one time in my life. Yeah, I did. So anyway, all kinds of different things that you can do. You can do the raviolis too. Yeah, you can do the raviolis with this. All right. So that's a great item. The main thing you got to do is if you pick your color, you better pick the one you like because it's going to be in your kitchen like forever. Yeah, you're going to be, yeah, it's going to probably last your lifetime. Probably. All right. What I got left? I only got 2 left. We got 2 items left. I got the Bose noise canceling headphones. These were $379 last year, and they stayed $379 the whole year. They never went on deal. This year they did, so be on the lookout this year. Yeah, definitely be on the lookout this year. They'll probably go on deal again. Check it out. Anyway, $379. I did a lot of live streams with this year. Yeah, I did about 300 live streams with it. But it's got a 20-hour battery life. But one of the good things on this is that you can make a phone call in the coffee shop. Yeah, let's say you get the most important phone call of your life. It might be for a new job or it might be for a bigger job. Anyway, you're in that noisy, it could be at the airport. Let's say you're at the airport and it's noisy and you get that call. Uh-oh. Well, if I don't pick it up, then I might not get it. So I better pick it up, but it's noisy. But anyway, don't worry about it. With this, you got 8 microphones with this headphone. 4 of them are going to knock out all the noise in the background, going to cancel out all the noise. And then it's going to sound like you're in your house with no dog, no cat, no lawnmower running outside, no plane going on the top, no explosions, no trains, no nothing. It's going to be peace and quiet to the guy or the girl that you're talking to. And you'll be able to accomplish that phone call. So that's what you got with this. So that works out really good. All right, that's the Bose. That's what I had. And it gets a 4.8 out of 5. It's a 4.8 out of 5. And then the other one that I got last year, I picked up the Sony one. Okay. Now this Sony one. Now let's see. This might be related to like music. Okay. All right. I want to do this one related to music. Hold on a sec. Hold on just a second there. All right. The Sony WH-1000 XM4. Man, it's just so long. It's kind of hard to remember. Anyway, the Sony last year, it was $350 last year. It's $348 right now. It's $2 less. But anyway, it's going to go on deal during the holidays too, so you could be on the lookout for this. But anyway, if you're listening to, well, in my case, like I said, if I'm walking down the street and I'm listening to Johnny Cash, and he's singing "I Walk the Line," well, anyway, if I run into somebody and they ask me where the post office is, and I'm explaining to them where the post office is, Sony pretty much lets Johnny Cash know that, oh, cool it. All right, that's it. And Johnny stops singing. And I get to explain to the guy how to get to the post office. And then once I finish, then Sony gives Johnny the green light to finish "I Walk the Line." So I get to hear the rest of the song. I don't miss any of it. I get the whole song. "I Walk the Line." And then since I'm talking about Johnny Cash, just want to let you know, if you got Amazon Prime, they got Amazon Music, and they got 2 million songs, and you can listen to all that stuff on Amazon. Just say, "Alexa, play some Johnny Cash." And Johnny Cash been around for a long time. got a lot of songs. So he walks the line. There's no doubt about that. Now, let's say 3 days later down the road, I'm walking down the street and I run into somebody I used to work with back in 1976. Man, I haven't seen that guy in a long time. I got to talk to him. But if I keep my headphones on, that would be rude, you know. I haven't seen him since 1976. I can't believe I still recognize him. Well, if you take your headphones off to talk to him, Sony will get Johnny to stop singing, let's say, I don't know, I've Been Everywhere. Yeah, I've Been Everywhere. I like I've Been Everywhere. I was supposed to do this. I got to do this tonight. I got to go get on Amazon Music and find out how many places Johnny actually went to, because he's been everywhere. Anyway, Sony will stop Johnny from telling you where he went, and I'll be able to visit with that guy that I worked with in 1976. And when I'm finished, I go ahead and put the headphones back on, and Johnny finishes the song and lets me know all the places he's been to. Well, the deal here is that it's got wearing detection. So when you're wearing it, it's playing, and when you take it off, it's a not playing. Or if you're talking, then it stops too. So anyway, it's got two major deals that are pretty cool. That's really good technology. That was the latest and greatest from last year. And if you want to read all the reviews, there's tons of reviews, because there's a lot of people that have this, and a lot of people give it excellent grades. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I finally got to the end of the line. I think I got to the end of the line. I think I finished. Let's see. I think I did. I did. All right. It's time to pull. Time to pull the names. Yeah, all right. I was trying to get through it. It takes a while. You know, if you do a lot of talking, it takes a while. It takes a while to get down the line. I finally got down the line. All right, I'm pulling it down. Let's see who it is. And it's out of Galvin's Alabama hat. And the winner is, let's see who it is. Wow. It's Gavin. Gavin. Let's see if Gavin's here. Gavin's always the first one here. Pretty much always. Let's see. Hey, Siri, 30 seconds.
I see it.
Oh, already? I figured that. Wow, that's unbelievable. Man, Gavin's on the lucky side, I got to say. I didn't even get a chance to start up the timer. Wow, that's pretty good. All right. Gavin's computer knows my computer. Yeah, he definitely does. Let's see. I'm going to get the address up. Let's see. Getting the address up. Here it is. Made in USA Foods at Outlook.com. I tell you what, I've been on for a long time, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. I'm gonna head to the beach. I gotta go check on Calvin. And congratulations, Gavin. Wow, man, Gavin's been lucky. Wow, lucky. All right, let me get down the road. I will see you later. There's all the places you can be on a Friday night. Thanks so much for dropping in. I'm headed to the beach. All right, Gavin, just go ahead and send me that email in, and I'll get that gift card out to you. All right, I'm out of here. The beach is somewhere. Where did I leave the beach? I think the beach is here. Where's the beach? Gotta be here. All right, just like I say every day. I say this every day. Hey, look, this might not be the most beautiful beach in the world. Tell me your brand, Gavin. Tell me your brand. Let me know. But this pretty good looking beach, I gotta tell you, it might not be the best looking one in the world, but the Gulfport beach is nice. It's nice. It really is. All right, let me get out of that one, and I'm heading to the beach. All right, let's see if Gavin's got the brand. Let's see, he's already, man, he's a professional. Professional. Yeah, Zatarans, that's it. Zatarans is from my neck of the woods. Yeah, neck of the woods. If you ever get a chance to try blackened chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo is like one of the best-selling entrees in the country. I know of, because I've been everywhere, just like John. Well, not as many as Johnny. Johnny's been really everywhere, but I've been a lot of places. But the deal is, blackened chicken Alfredo is awesome. If you get a chance to try it. I think you'll like it. But it's got a kick to it. Got calories too. Got calories and it got the kick. But if you get a chance, Zatarans. All right, that's all from my neck of the woods. That's owned by McCormick out of Baltimore, Maryland. It used to be locally owned in New Orleans. Now it's owned by Zatarans. It's owned by McCormick, which is the largest seasoning company in the world. Makes sense, right? All right, let's see. Looking for the water. Here it is. I'll see y'all later. Take care. I'm out of here.